June Lovejoy. Have we started? I don't know, should I do introduction again? Hello everyone, it's June Lovejoy. Thank you for waiting. Today we are playing Pokemon. Oh, sound. Hi everyone, good evening, good evening. I need to share that I'm live. Hold on 1 second. Share it here and share it here. I'm so bad at making sure I share these things. Oh, sharing. Hi. Hi, Jehu. Yeah, I remember you. Hello. And sharing this one. Hello, everyone. Hi. So just making sure that I share these on my pages. Okay. Share. Okay. Now look at the chat. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining me today. How can I make this bigger? How can I make this bigger so I can see? I have made it bigger. Hello, Madvi. Hi, Jaehoon. Hi, Ronnie. My favorite Pokemon is Chansey. Selamat malam. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Selamat malam. Hi, Wei Fei Wong. Hello. Akriru no Mori. Hello. Madvi, thank you for calling me Noodle. Hello. So tonight I'll be playing Pokemon, and so if you'd like to battle or do like a raid battle together, feel free to ask, and I will be more than happy to play with you. Otherwise, I will just be randomly playing the game while I chat with you guys. On the Japanese chat, I actually battled with someone in the chat, and it was really fun. I won. I was really happy that I won. But shh, don't say it. And hello. Oh, Jeho, thank you. That's such a cute stamp. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining tonight as well. How do you say thank you in Korean? How do you say? What do I know in Korean? 안녕하세요 is hello, right? And then, oh god, I was about to say Oppa Gangnam Style because that's as much as I know. There's that like, what do they call like their boyfriend? Oppa? Chigo. Why did I speak Japanese? That's awful. I forgot. I don't know any Korean, but I used to have a best friend in grade school who was Korean, and I would go to her church with her, and it was the first time I ever ate kimchi. I was like 7 or 8. And yesterday was Pokemon Day, but I slept. I got my hair cut yesterday, and then I just slept because I haven't been sleeping a lot lately due to work. So I had some delicious sleep. 사랑해요, right? That's I love you, right? I think. 사랑해요. My Korean is very, very limited. Hi, Toru. そう、今から英語の配信ですよ。Hi. 감사합니다. I'm not sure. I can only speak terrible English and even worse Japanese. and I can read Spanish to a point. Oh wait, I want this Meryl. I don't have a Meryl, I don't think. This Meryl is very cute. Maridu. It's level 60. Okay. I don't want to kill it. Also, I don't want to use the word kill. I don't. What am I supposed to do here? I'll use Ivysaur instead. And it's a fair fight. Hi. Sorry, this live stream is all in English, and I do Japanese live streams and English live streams separately, because I feel like they're more readily, like it's easier to enjoy them that way. I learned some Korean because I listened to some far too close trigger words Korean. Oh, there's Korean ASMR. That sounds fun. Yeah, I can read Spanish, but like I swear, like I say it every time, but like I took like AP Spanish and then studied Spanish all throughout college, and like I okay, I could read Don Quixote all in Spanish because you had to in Spanish AP, but I haven't used it in like 5 years. I actually dated a guy, a Mexican guy, and his parents couldn't speak English at all, and that was really fun. I got to speak Spanish with them a lot. So I could speak Spanish, but not anymore. All of that study went to waste because I'm garbage. Thank you, Madby. I'm in. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! My Meryl. I'm actually in my house, but this is my office. This is my desk, and I have a tiny TV and my Switch and my computer, and my camera. Okay, at least my little Maho meter leveled up. I don't know its English name. I know the evolution is Alcremie, I think, in English. I don't even know what to teach you. Oh, you know Toteuki. Oh. We're fine. We're fine. This is gonna be English radio for my Japanese fans. We are waiting for your new AV. I have releases like every day. I actually had a release today for a VR title, and it got into the ranking. Thankfully, I just saw it was number 20 on the list. So if you'd like, please watch it. Oh, Drenkisu is good. Fujiko is out because she'll jump on the camera and she's really spoiled and she wants my attention, so I can't look at you guys and then have Fujiko because she'll like rub up against the camera and rub up against me. Hi Takashi. Thank you guys for coming to my live stream. Okay, we're going on an adventure. Mount Fuji Man? Who's Mount Fuji Man? Have I eaten? Yeah, I had what did I have tonight? What did I eat? I had a fruit bar. It was really good. I had a delicious fruit bar. Actually, I had two delicious fruit bars. Thank you for saying that about my voice. Like, I feel like nobody actually likes their voice, right? So when people compliment my voice, it's just like, oh, thank you. Oh, look, it's my favorite Pokemon, Chansey. Hello. So cute. Fuji or Lake Kawaguchi? I haven't been to either. Oh wait, I've been to Fuji. Wait, I've been to Mount Fuji, but like, not hiking. I just went like for a New Year's trip. Oh, my friend sent me a message. Oh, I had like a scene phase when I was a kid, and I dyed it pink, like this part pink. So I had an emo phase when I was a kid, as I feel most people did that are my age. But other than that, I've never dyed my hair. I don't have any desire to dye my hair now. But I did have that one emo phase, like maybe for a week or two, where it was pink. I cut it very soon. I cut it myself, actually, like, and I had a shortcut. Shortcut looks really bad on me, actually. Let me read the messages. Did I miss? Oh, I must have missed. Yeah, I play games. I have so many games. Oh no, I didn't. I'm reading the chat and I killed Lucky. That's awful. When will I play Among Us again? I don't know, cause like, oh jeez, leveled up so much. Like, I really want to play Among Us, but like, I have to. I don't know. I feel like an hour isn't enough time, right? Or is it? Like how? And then I have to figure out who can come. Because like if I just let anybody in, like they might not play seriously and they might cause trouble for other people who come in. So I feel like playing Among Us is kind of challenging because you're not playing against like a silent user. You have to talk the entire time. And if someone says like something kind of inflammatory, then the whole group is ruined and it's just a bunch meddlesome, troublesome. But I really want to play Among Us. Yeah, I had a really bad scene phase, like Invader Zim clothes and like the the jackets with like, I don't know, like just the thumb part that you put in. Yeah, I was super emo. I was very emo. I was never My Chemical Romance emo. I was like Panic at the Disco Fall Out Boy emo, and I feel like those are two very different groups. But it was fun. My emo times were fun. I had a lot of emo friends that were just nasty emos with me. But it's weird, like all of my emo friends grew up to be like really cheerful people, so I don't know what's with that. Maybe we got it out of our system when we were like 12. My favorite anime character is... Well, I have a bunch of messages, so hold on one second. I can show you. This is my favorite anime character. Jigen Daisuke from Lupin the Third. I don't know if you can see. You can see my nasty phone screen. Like, I've been wiping it since the pandemic started, but as soon as you get home and wipe it, you're still just touching all over it. What is my favorite video game? I like Pokemon the most, and... What was the name of the game? There was this game that I played on the PSP when I was a kid, and like whenever I'm asked what is your favorite game, it always just comes up into my head. What was that game? It was like Joan of Arc. It was an RPG game based on Joan of Arc, and it was just so fun and like emotional for me. I just remember it so vividly, but I don't know. Like, that's not my answer, but I feel like that's actually my, like, subconsciously that's my answer. But the answer I give quickly is Pokemon, which I've played every single one. I don't even know what I'm doing. Mikiri no Kori ni. Oh, sure, whatever. Okay. I want this one. Do I want this one? I don't really like this style. Hi, can you carry me? Probably not. I'm quite heavy. Hi, Onamax. I can only speak like 3 words of Korean. I have hiccups. Hold on. Let me drink some tea. Hello. Yeah, I actually have Pokemon Stadium 2 and the first one and my Nintendo 64. Those games, I actually played those with my mom. That's how like into it I was. Like there were levels I couldn't beat, and so I was like, Mom, play with me. And she always used Steelix. So my little brother and I would like, you know, on the playground back in those days, like you could trade Pokemon cards with your friends. I don't know, like in grade school, like that was just a thing. And I remember my brother and I working really hard to trade for this holographic Steelix card to give to my mom. And my mom, of course, she didn't really give a shit about Pokemon, but we thought Steelix was her favorite Pokemon because she always used it. And we gave it to her, and she was like, "Oh, thanks. Like, what's this?" But we thought it was like the greatest gift to ever bestow upon our mom. I play Mario Kart. I think. Oh, I actually have it right here. I have Mario. Oh, I just dropped something. I have Mario Kart right here. Let's see. Aromatherapy. Are we ever gonna play? Can I imitate a voice of a cartoon character? Lupin? I don't know. No, I can't. Like Fujiko from Lupin. I can't really do. I'm not good at voices from shows. Like I feel so embarrassed when I try. Aromatherapy. Sure, whatever. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Middle. I want middle. But I also want aromatherapy. I also want drain kiss. Okay. Toteoki. The Toteoki, but I kind of wanted that one too. I'm not gonna use this Pokemon, I'm just training it. Tyranitar. Yeah, Tyranitar is one of my favorite Pokemon. I have a huge plush of Tyranitar over there. Hi, Lookmon 13. Hi, June Lovejoy. I'm from Indonesia. Always watching you. Thank you. Am I even playing a game anymore? Or are we just gonna make this a free talk? Oh, but you can start whenever. Like, even if you don't play Pokemon or you haven't played Pokemon before, you could start now. And we could totally play together. Look how cool Rapidash is. She's so beautiful. Oh, I played like BioShock as a kid and like horror, like computer horror games, but I get really bad nightmares if I play like horror games, so I try to stay off of them. No. Leave my bike alone. Leave my bike alone, woman. Why is my nose so itchy? What am I even doing? Oh, so cute. Are we... Should I just switch to free... Or should we just do like a free talk today? I'll just play a game. Mobile Legends. Oh, I've never played Mobile Legends. Maybe I should have said like earlier what game I was gonna play so people could like oh, so cute. I love poison types so much. Oh, that's how it runs? Jesus. Hibiki. Oh, she's streaming a game right now? What is she playing? What is my favorite position? I like mating press. That is my favorite position, hands down. But if I like, of course, doggy is good too. But mating press is the best. Oh, Pikachu! Old Mario, we use the controller, like 64. Can hear someone. Ah, what do I think of the new Pokemon game remakes? What is she gonna show me? Ah! That's so cute. Hapini, I think English name. Revolves into Chansey. What do I think of the new Pokemon games? So I was actually really excited because Sinnoh is my second favorite generation. Favorite is most favorite is Johto. I don't want to complain, but I was kind of disappointed in the remake of Diamond and Pearl. I think it looks bad, but again, like Pokemon is geared towards children, so in a way, I'm happy as an older fan because it's like the younger fans can enjoy the game like kind of upgraded. Like the graphics are more modern. In a way, so I'm happy for younger fans because they get to just play it as I experienced it, but a lot of fans, but then again, like I feel like my opinion, a lot of Pokemon fans would disagree with because I was actually just hoping for if they were going to just remake it, I wish that they would just have done like a Let's Go style. Like it's already geared towards children, right, with that style and simplicity. So just do a Let's Go remake of Diamond and Pearl. But of course, Legends, I'm super excited to see where they take it. I like the kind of open world Skyrim-y style. It's something that Pokemon fans have always wanted. And I feel like even though they're doing Arceus right now, that they could do like Pokemon Legends Celebi or Pokemon Legends, I don't know, Zapdos or something. So it seems like a really fun open concept. Can I show the stats of my Tyranitar? Yeah, of course. I would love to show you the stats of my Tyranitar. Are you kidding me? It is an honor that you would even ask. Hold on one second. I think I have 3 Tyranitars, but here is this Tyranitar. Favorite addition they've made to Pokemon? That's a really good question. Example, Dynamax, being able to see wild Pokemon, graphics, etc. I don't know the English title because I play in Japanese, but I like that they have the online play where you can do max raid battles, the Dynamax Pokemon battles with other people. So sometimes not even sometimes, I haven't progressed in the story at all because I just play online Dynamax battles like over and over, and it's just so fun for me, like just battling with other people. I don't like battling against people as much as I like battling with people to capture a Pokemon, and like that's why I have like a ridiculous amount of items like these because I just battle, like Dynamax battle. Yeah, I feel like the Arceus game is for more adult fans, and then the remakes of the Diamond and Pearl games are more for children. But as a like Sinnoh fan, I was kind of hoping that they would meet us halfway. Like I felt like the Let's Go games could like they were made with adults and children to be played together, with that in mind. So I was hoping they would take that route, and it looks like they kind of just took the child like all the way, like just for geared towards children. So kind of disappointed, but I mean, I Legends looks good, so I'm not gonna complain. I don't really like the chibi style. Like even if you were gonna do, if like a lot of people were like, oh my god, I don't want to complain on my live stream. I'm so sorry. Um, they said like, oh, the chibi style is like the original, but I think it looks better in pixel. And when you bring it to 3D, it just looks kind of like childish and soulless. I hate using that word. IVs? How do I view my IVs? I don't know how to view my IVs. I'm so sorry. I'm not into that kind of stuff. How do I view my IVs? Ivy and Evie, how do you view those? How do I show you? I want to show you. Hold on. Pokemon Go? Yeah, I played Pokemon Go like really hardcore. I played up until the pandemic started last year. I would play every single day, like maybe 2 to 3 hours a day, religiously. But now I don't play at all, which is kind of sad to me. Oh, thank you for complimenting my Tyranitar. Where did I catch that Tyranitar? I don't even remember. Oh, thank you, Jaehoon. Oh, there's no rule against dating. There's a rule against dating AV actors, because they said it'll cause trouble. But as far as like dating, you're allowed to. There's no rule against it. It would be kind of weird if they told you couldn't. Like, I know idols and some actresses are told that they couldn't, like non-AV ones. But I would hate to be controlled like that. I don't like being told I can't do something. And thank you for the donation to my channel. Look at all these water type Pokemon. Hold on. Ronnie, do you like Tyranitar? I love Tyranitar. Hold on one second. I want to read the chat while I'm riding my bike. Okay. I feel so much pressure battling against other people, but I agree. Online Dynamax battling is sick. Yeah, if you ever want to, I would love to with you, Mad B. Yeah, battling. Oh shoot, I don't wanna. Like I feel like I'm kind of casual. Like I play Pokemon hardcore, but in the battling aspect, I'm like, oh, what a cute horse. I'm gonna use this horse. Like I don't really care about the stats or IVs, and I don't raise my Pokemon that way. So and again, in a sense, that's not fun for me as battling goes. But Pokemon Go is really fun. I just haven't played because of the pandemic. Like, you can't really leave your house. How much time do you play? How much time do you spend playing a game during your free time? Not very much because I don't have free time. It's actually been like a month or 2 months since I've played this game. But when I do have free time, I play for quite a long period of time, like an hour, 2 hours, until I get like a headache because I don't play with my glasses. Oh, Wei Fei Wong, my birthday is in 2 more days. Okay, I don't know, like I'm not a very good singer, but I want to, happy birthday, but to sing happy birthday, oh my goodness. Can I just sing a little bit? What was that shadow? Oh, it's flying. Pokemon on a joystick? Why would I be angry? Do I seem like someone who gets angry easily? Digimon, I watched the anime as a kid. Oh, didn't it? So cute. But I never played any of the games. I think I was like super into Pokemon a little too much to where I couldn't really enjoy Digimon as much as I wish I did. Like I like the designs. I like the one that looks like a seal that the like nerdy character had. Agumon? It might be Agumon. You ever stream on a Friday, Saturday when I don't have work? Oh, thank you. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. Right now, the live stream schedule that I picked is just days that I don't have work. Or days that I only have work in the morning. So maybe I will try and live stream on a Friday, Saturday. I'll keep that in mind. Roosevelt. Hi, Roosevelt. I recognize your Twitter name. Yeah, I stayed up super late to watch all that Pokemon news stuff. I was kind of disappointed, but it's fine. Pokemon is for children, and I am now an adult, so I can't complain about a child's game, even though kind of disappointed. I don't know, if you say like it's like Breath of Wild, because when Breath of Wild came out, people were like, oh, it's Zelda Skyrim, like or I mean like any game with a field is not Breath of Wild. Gen 3? Gen 3. Not my favorite, but I do like some Pokemon from Gen 3 quite a lot. And when the game came out, I played religiously. My favorite is Gen 2, and then I like Gen 4 quite a lot. Gen 3 is okay, it's just like, there's only a few Pokemon that I liked from the games. But when I played as a kid, I was super into it. Get away from me. No, go away. Do you have a special time with another Prime actress? It's not another Prime actress, but there was a Aisha and I were talking about playing Among Us together, but that never turned into anything. I would like to play games with other actresses. I just feel like everyone's really busy and our schedules don't really add up. But I would love to. Have I ever played Yu-Gi-Oh? I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh super hardcore. The card game, right? Was there ever a video game? I was really hardcore about collecting, what was it? Exodius? And I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh on the bleachers with my friends. Oh! Saludos desde Tijuana, hola! Gen 2. Yeah, I know, but I feel like there's times when we should complain, like, where like, it doesn't look good. Like, do you remember the Sonic movie? Like, the design just actually looked bad, and Sonic was a movie for kids, but fans kind of said, hey, this looks bad. But, like, it objectively looked bad, right? But Pokemon games, I feel like it's kind of hard to complain because you're like, this is for children. So, if I look at it from a perspective of a child, like, it's fine, I guess. Like, do I love 60s, 90s rock? Of course! Yeah. One of my favorite music genres. I like pretty much everything, but I like punk and rock and like indie stuff the most, I think. I used to go to a lot of punk concerts when I lived in San Diego. I had a girlfriend who was like really into punk rock. And I would go to lives. I would go to concerts all the time. What am I even doing? Oh, these little guys. But right now I'm into this song called Alrighty Aphrodite by Peach Pit. That song is so good. Oh, is Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, I haven't even seen the new rules. What are they like? Tommy. What was his name? Tommy. Hold on. I gotta collect these Diglets. You watch Jobless Reincarnation? What is that? What is Jobless Reincarnation? Is it an anime? Right? You're young. You're correct. You're definitely right. Cause like I've been playing ever since I was a kid. I've played every single Pokemon game. I've given the company a lot of my money, but like I don't want to sound like an entitled fan because I know that they're trying to dumb it down for kids, but I feel like they don't give kids enough credit because I mean when I was a kid, the games were just like a normal. They weren't like super crazy hard, but they were still fun and it was a challenge. Now the game is this a shiny? No, it's not. I thought I saw it sparkling. It's not a shiny. Just exploring in Pokemon. So that band, Koro Koro Bonbons, they're gonna release a song about me at their concert. It's called Good Morning Lovejoy Sensei. But I haven't heard it yet, but I'm gonna appear in like a music video for it. And I think my voice is gonna appear in the song. I've never appeared in like a song or a music video before, so kind of nervous. Good evening, Lazy. I like your username. Soma. Aw, I used to go to the Soma. I miss going to concerts in San Diego. I think the live stream, like the live scene, was really good in San Diego. I spent so much money on concerts when I lived in San Diego. Oh, look, there's a Chansey. Hold on. Slayer concert. Oh, they retired? I didn't even know. I might be going to a concert next month, if the state of emergency ends. But it seems like it's gonna end. Fingers crossed, it's been going on for like 2 months now. Get away from me, Sharpedo. Get away from me, Sharpedo. No! No! I'm gonna switch to Raichu. Did you play remake? Oh, I played Pokemon, the remake of... Fuck. Oh, I said a bad word. I played the remake of Pokemon Dungeon. It just wasn't that fun. Like, I feel like I just don't have that much free time. So if a game doesn't capture me like immediately, I'm just like, And then the Switch game, not Switch, the Snap game. So Pokemon Snap was one of my favorite games as a kid. I used to play that, and then the puzzle game for the 64, like super religiously as a kid. But I haven't pre-ordered Pokemon Snap yet because I'm kind of nervous. Like when they first announced it, I was like absolutely pre-ordering it. Give me that game. But then I watched like the footage and I'm like, is it gonna be like Mystery Dungeon? Am I gonna just buy it because it's Pokemon, or kind of just want to see the reviews? Oh God, I'm getting old. Younger me would just be like, Pokemon, all right, I'm buying it. Hi, Michael. Have I been to Taiwan? No, I've never been to Taiwan. I want to go, definitely. I've been to foreign countries. I've been to Hong Kong, Canada. Oh, right, is so cute. Mexico and Japan. I think that's it. Hong Kong. I've been to China too. Hi. Best concert. Oh, you went to a Daft Punk concert? Wow. Yeah, I was so surprised they retired. I was hoping like, I know that's kind of hard to do like concerts now, but if they could have done like a final concert as a thank you to their fans. Queen Gambit. No, I've never seen Queen Gambit. I saw some clips of WandaVision. I think it looks funny. It's just I don't really like oh, am I allowed to say this? I don't really like the Marvel Universe movies or any of that. I've only Kingway. I've only seen like 2 of them. I saw the one where like Tony Stark dies and Spider-Man cries. I don't know if that's the last one. With what was his name? The purple guy. Thanos? I saw that. And don't get me wrong, like I super love Marvel and DC. I was like a super nerd in high school reading the comics. Just not really not so into the cinematic universe. But WandaVision, I like the concept because I like those old style TV shows quite a bit. Fortnite. I've only played Fortnite like once. I like what is that? Overwatch? I like Overwatch if he told me he likes that game. Oh, thank you. Lovejoy's videos. Thank you so much. Are my videos good? I like making them, so even if someone can enjoy it, makes me really happy. Oh, should we let him evolve? I don't know what to do. I don't want to do. Well, I guess I do want him to evolve. Whatever, I'll let him evolve. Impossible Burgers vegan? No, I haven't. I've had fake meat before, but not Impossible Burgers. I make my own burgers, like my own vegan burgers. Felix, your questions are really good. Talking about food makes me hungry. Oh no. Oh my god, it's almost... Oh wow. It's almost been an hour. What did I major in college? Of course I finished my degree. I graduated. I kind of regret, like I see a lot of, I need to be careful how I say this. So I think college is important and higher education is important, but I feel like in this day and age you can go a cheaper route for your education than what is taught to us in high school or given to us as an option in high school. So, depending on what you want to do, think really hard about whether or not going to a really expensive college is important or not. Also, what did I major in college? Secret. I majored in being a complete loser. I don't know. I haven't come up with a good joke for that one yet. Whatever. I'm not even, like, I don't want to play alone. I wanted to battle with someone. What should we do? Daisuke Botak channel. Oh. Hi. What was my major? I don't mind saying it, but I feel like saying too much personal information on the internet, like, will get me in trouble. Like, I have to be at least a little bit private in some things. No, I did not major in art. No, thank you. But I was, okay, when I went into college, I was going to major in art. But, like, just, like, sketching blocks over and over again made me want to, for lack of a better word, like I was not enjoying myself. So I did change my major. I did think, like, I was, when I applied for college, I was like, oh, linguistics, oh, art, oh, like, this bunch of crap. Like, linguistics is a good choice, though. Malaysia? I've never been to Malaysia. If I want to build a house, oh, thank you, 15% of off? Marby, if you ever visit Australia, let me know. Oh, thank you. I have an online friend who's Australian. We used to play Animal Crossing a lot together, so I do want to visit her in Australia. Thank you. Can you be my Pokemon because I choose you? Thank you. You guys are really funny tonight. I do like the chunky Venusaur more. This is a higher up in the chat. I like the pixel designs from Gen 1 more, but that could just be because I played them when I was younger. I played them when they came out. So of course they're nostalgic for me and I prefer them. But I don't know, do you think like the older games would go over well with today's youth? Using the word today's youth like really ages me. I don't know, I feel like in order to get younger fans into Pokemon, you kind of have to have this like polished look. Let's do some online stuff. Favorite Pokemon? Chansey. I love Chansey. Plan to have a fan meeting? Yeah, so there's actually talks of having fan events, maybe January, February, March, April, May. In May? Yeah, linguistics. So linguistics I think is a really good choice. I'm not going to say if my major was linguistics or not, but linguistics is a very good choice. I want to do like a raid battle. Oh. Oh, but it's password lock. Dang it. What about this one? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Probably not. Oh, I can. Okay, 1 second. Let me pick my Pokemon. Fairy and... Fairy. So, like, fire type would be good. Maybe Roma. Doku. Fire type. Do I have any good steel types? No, I'll just use Roma. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so Heart Gold and Soul Silver were my all-time favorite Pokemon games, and I know like it was kind of gimmicky, like they could walk behind you, but I loved that so much. And there was the Pokewalker, right? And I would just carry that around at school, and it was just so fun for me. Among Us. I've never played Fall Guys, but I love Among Us so much. Do I go to Pokemon store event? Yeah, I go to Pokemon stores like religiously, but not so much lately. I've been trying to hold off on how much merch I buy because I have like too many plush lately. But I have like a crazy amount of what is it? Pokemon stationery, like this washi tape. I buy a lot of that. I buy a lot of Pokemon merch. Nuzlocke challenge? Yeah, I used to do the Nuzlocke challenge a lot. Oh shoot, are we gonna do this? Not a lot of people are coming. I watched the interview. Yeah, so if you can't watch the interview, Lizu is really incredible. And it's kind of fun because like a lot of people are like, oh, all JAV directors are like gross men, and it's like, no, there's really beautiful women that also film. Fans hate fairy type. Oh no, fairy types are my favorite. I've always enjoyed them. Can we do this? And I like poison and fairy are my favorite, which is ironic because we're going up against a fairy and poison type right now. I didn't hate fairy types, but I used to kind of get frustrated with steel types because I don't really use fire types too often. Steel types are kind of a weakness for me. When can I hug you? Oh, fan events. I've never had a fan event where you could like touch the fans because I debuted right during a pandemic. But I'm totally okay with hugging. What a weird way to say it. Biggest fans from Indonesia? Probably you, Ronnie, right? Oh, I already did the wagon shoot. We actually, when I interviewed her, it was the day of filming the wagon shoot. That was really, really fun. Oh, shoot. I thought Weezing was weak against fire. Fuck, he's not. Ah, dang it. I thought he was weak against fire. Oh, really? Chancy? Oh, Chancy's viable in battles? Do you want to travel the world in the past and record all of your... I think I don't want to ever go to the past, like if there's time travel. Like I'm super into history and all that. Actually, I just finished reading Anne Frank's diary again last week. Really love history. Just think I would never want to go into the past. But good question. It seems like a scary time. Like even now it's kind of scary. Like if I could go and then not have to like experience it or like have to be, if I could just see it, that would be fun. Like kind of like a virtual reality, like from above, like a godlike from just above. Well, I can't do anything. I can just watch. It would be fun to see like prehistoric times and things that we can't explain. I'd like to see them in real time. Oh, it's gonna be released. The wagon one will be re-released in May, actually. Thank you for your interest. What is my favorite non-Nintendo game? That's a really good question. Non-Nintendo game. I'm kind of like really big into Nintendo. Non-Nintendo game. Joan of Arc from the PSP? I'm not sure. Fuck. Non-Nintendo game. Monster Hunter's Capcom, right? Can I say Monster Hunter? Or Skyrim? I played Skyrim a lot. Why was I dope? I had like a surgery or something when Skyrim came out, and I remember like getting painkillers from the doctor and taking them. I was like young, I was in high school or whatever, and I took the painkillers with parental supervision and played Skyrim. So it has like a really good like memory for me. Like Skyrim was freaking awesome. I played it all on painkillers. I didn't have to go to school. Call of Duty. I played, what was that? Like the zombie version? I used to play with my ex-girlfriend in high school. She was like really into, was it Call of Duty? With like a zombie, like Nazi zombies or something? That was fun. But I always got nightmares. Yeah, it would be emotionally hard. You're right. I just want to like see like what actually happened, but I would hate to experience it, the past. That would be awful. Well, I have a lot of friends in Brazil. Really? Yeah. So Thai Books is right. Like being like non-white and then going to the past sounds horrific. Like it's kind of ties into like I would hate like being like I'm perceived as a woman, right? So like I would hate to like be a woman in the past as well. So Whenever I'm like, I think about like time travel and all of that. I'm not really like all that into it. I like want to fix what we've got going on right now. Samus Metroid series. I played the Metroid series on like the handheld on Game Boy, I think it was, or Game Boy Advance. It was fun. I used to play it. Just I don't really like shooting games like Call of Duty or GTA. I do not like at all. I don't like violence too much. Like it makes me really upset. I know like it's just a game, but like Overwatch is like cartoonish, but like violence where like you see blood and you're like killing people and robbing people. I can't do it. Don't like it. James Bond on the PS2, best FPS games ever. Oh really? James, of course, yeah. I try and I include like a separate English live stream. I'm glad that you can enjoy it. I hope me like looking at a Pokemon game and then also the chat and then the camera is okay. Doraemon, not so much. I don't like Doraemon's like design. I wish he doesn't have ears, right? Kind of always threw me off. Oh, I can catch it. Oh, I won. I've been chatting with you guys. What are we gonna use? Let's use the Hyperball, whatever. Yeah, and I feel like might be like that's like still going on. Like sometimes people ask me in the chat like, if you get a boyfriend and he tells you to leave AV, will you? And it's like, what year is it? Why do you think that's like a viable thing to ask me? Like, why do you think I'd listen to what a guy told me to do? Conan comic? No, but let's see. Yeah, I don't really like Conan. I don't like the style of the art. I've been wearing glasses since as long as I can remember. I was told by my mom that it's because I played video games too much, but my eyes have always been kind of fucked, so I don't know. I caught a wheezing. Congratulations. Who's my favorite hero in Overwatch? I like oh god, what was his name? I haven't played in like 3 years. I like the bomb guy, the guy that's like off his rocker. He's friends with the guy that looks like a pig. I think he's blonde. I think he had like an Australian accent. I don't remember. What's his name? Fortnite is fine. Yeah, Fortnite, I played it once. I was just like so high paced for me and I had no idea what was going on. And like, I hate games where like you're being like hunted down, but Among Us is okay. But like, there's like shoot 'em up games where it's like such a wide open map. It kind of made me really anxious. I wasn't too good at Fortnite. Hi, Arda. Yeah, I know Doraemon's origin story. My best friend is like super obsessed with Doraemon. Natsuki Takeuchi. She's also an AV actress. I just like she's obsessed with them, so like I'll buy her like presents of it and whatever. But I just don't like Doraemon's design. I don't hate it. It's just not my cup of tea. So I hate the word simp and I hate the concept of simp, but I think like any woman on the internet would hate the concept of simp. like lately I've been seeing like women get harassed on the internet and then no one's like stands up for them. Like the friends of the guy who's like sexually harassing her are like, I can't say anything because then they'll think I'm a simp, and it's like that's so dumb. If you see someone like being an asshole on the internet, just say something. Like men are so afraid of being called a simp. It's so weird. So weird. Oh look, there's Lickitung. I'm gonna go catch it. Look, oh, where did it go? I wanted the Lickitung. I love pink Pokemon so much. Looking at the chat. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto, not my cup of tea. Of course, I mean, like, most if not all of my friends were like super into those games when I was a kid. I just couldn't stomach them. I don't like games where you rob people. Unless it was Skyrim. I always play a thief. Like, I don't know what's up with me. If it's like RPG games or Dungeons and Dragons, I always played like a thief character. But like GTA, I could never get behind. Licky Licky! So cute! Favorite animal besides household cat dog? I like ferrets. I used to have a ferret as a kid. Nerf Arena Blast. Oh, I'll try that out. Is it on the Switch? What are we gonna do here? Okay. Do you like pandas? Yeah, pandas are okay. Do I like avocados? I love avocados. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Mad V, like that they ask that question to pretty much anyone, and it's just such a like awful question to ask someone. But it's fine. Like, I get it. I get it. No probi. Let's do Denki Shock. Outrun 2 and Alpine Racer 2. I've never played those games. Yeah, I read books way too much. Mr. Moore, what did you say? So you're wearing glasses because you play too much playing. I think because you're too much reading a book for the first time. Oh, I was super bookworm as a kid. But I've always been nearsighted. Like, I always read like this as a kid. So I just think I had bad eyesight as just because. But my mom wanted to like blame it on video games because most parents did. Like, for Claire, it's not so bad to secretly have a relationship with J-Vectors, but you have to limit. You should not broken it. Both of you really. Oh. Thank you, Jahun. Oh. Oh, is it quiet? I'm so sorry. Hold on one second. Can you guys hear me? I'll try and move. Oh, oh my God! Did you see that? Can you guys hear me? You can hug a panda for $300? Oh my gosh! Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Am I too far away from the camera? What should we do? I want to catch this licky licky. I didn't know you could hug a panda for money. You can do anything for money nowadays. I'm playing Pokemon Sword right now and having a good time. Pikachu? I don't think I have a Pikachu right now. Hot Shot Racing. No, I've never played it. Are my parents vegan? No, my parents aren't vegan. I have one, like, Kana Urara. She's an actress as well. She's vegan. Other than that, I don't have any friends who are vegan. I don't really like care like if my friends are vegan or family's vegan. I'm vegan, so like that's good enough for me. But I know like some vegans are like, I don't hang out with non-vegans, but it just feels like it'd be kind of lonely. And my friends are like, oh, Jun's vegan, so I want to eat more vegetables, or I want to eat like more ethically, or like, I don't know, like they make an effort because their friend is vegan. But if you just surround yourselves with like only vegan people, I feel like you're like in an echo chamber and you're not gonna do anything worthwhile as far as trying to increase people eating vegetables, or like, I don't want to say converting to veganism because it sounds gross. At least considering veganism or reducing the amount of meat that they eat. Tokeru. Okay, let's learn Tokeru. I don't know, does she even need it? That's a good question though. My parents are not vegan. But they were supportive when I went vegan. I went vegan my first year in high school, and they were really supportive. My mom just said like, I'm not making you any vegan food. You're gonna have to make all your meals yourself, and she's like, but go at it. So she was quite supportive about it. I don't wanna, cause this Pokemon was one that I got as a birthday present from Pokemon Center here in Japan. Like, you get a serial code on the month of your birthday, and my birthday was last month. And it knows this move called Celebrate, and I don't want to get rid of it. I'm not gonna use this in battle, so I guess I'll just get rid of Middle. Oh, you guys can hear me? Am I too far back now? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about my veganism because I feel like I step on a lot of toes. Like, some people get like quite defensive about eating meat. And I'm not trying to push anything on anyone else. Like, but I mean, my friends are like, oh, like, I'm gonna go visit my friend in Osaka next month, and they're like, oh, when you're here, we can make vegan food together. And they make an effort, and they're excited because, you know, they get to learn how to cook something new, and they like when I bring them vegan, like, souvenirs. But I'm not like, hey, I'm coming to visit you, and you gotta make only vegan food. Like, no. Like, let's see. Matt B, you're fine. Why did you oh, it's because you said fuck. Hold on. Your comment got blocked. Agreed, sis. I feel torn between thinking deeper on why people continue to discriminate and segregate women nowadays, and thinking rather than investment from. Yeah. Like I feel like being like how should I say this? Like something I feel quite strongly about in regards to like sex positivity, or like gender related issues, or veganism. I feel like saying it strongly and like your opinion all the time is just going to drive people away. So just being like a good person and embodying those values that you find are important without being like preachy about it, you'll probably get more people interested in your ideas. So just like for example with veganism, I just share like recipes or things that I make, but I'm not like all meat eaters must die. Like that's just so like counterproductive to me. I, yeah. Yeah, so Felix, you're right. Like, there's some people who do it for an ethical reason, or to help the environment, or both. But again, like, if you eat meat, like, I don't care. I mean, I care like on a broad sense, but like, I don't think like you're any less for eating meat. Like, no, I really dislike that kind of behavior where people are like, "Oh, you do this? Well, you're scum." Like, it doesn't benefit anyone to have that kind of behavior. I want to do like a max raid battle again. That last one was fun. Oh, I don't see anyone. Dang it. Saludos de Mexico. Viva Mexico, cabrones. It is hard for Japan dating because men are poor to move out, which contributes to love hotel business. I don't know. I feel like most of the people the guys I meet, like they don't really want to get married, and I don't feel like marriage is as important as it was before. Um, I know Japan is having like a population decline, so there's like a different story, a different topic around that. But like the focus on like everyone has to get married. Like no one is guaranteed to have someone that is a like I don't know an ideal marriage partner. So if you just get married because oh god I have to get married, like that's awful, right? Like you're gonna end up in a divorce, right? So just because like some Japanese men or some men in general are like, you know what, marriage is not something for me. Like women, a lot of women are like, you know what, I don't really want to get married. Like that's totally valid, right? Like we're not born to just make babies and get married. If you don't want to get married, totally fine. If you want to go to a love hotel and just have sex with a bunch of hookers, whatever. Like it just does not matter as long as, totally fine, which is probably a controversial opinion and I shouldn't say that. But I wholeheartedly think that like this huge focus on marriage is kind of like fairy tale ish. Like how can you say that like everyone can get married, or like no you have to get married even if you don't have a compatible partner. It, divorce is way worse than being single by choice, right? If you want to get married and then you can't find a partner, like that's sad. But if you're just like, hey, you know what, marriage doesn't seem something like something that's appealing to me, that's totally fine. Oh god, I'm saying my opinion on my YouTube channel. I'm nervous. Which movie do I recommend? Out of my movies, I had a recent one come out with My Hara Hijiri where we're like female perverts on a train. I super recommend that one. It's doing pretty good on reviews. That was really fun for me to film, and I really like My Hara Hijiri. So working with her was a pleasure. I'm reading the comments. Hold on 1 second. Okay. And now I will read the comments. Okay. Do you stream on YouTube instead of Twitch because you can't accept donations due to contractual reasons? Oh no, I can accept donations. I stream on YouTube because I don't like Twitch, especially I don't like what they're doing with their site lately. I have a Twitch. I don't think like I kind of stretch myself thin as it is, and since I'm already putting all this effort into my YouTube, I'm like, oh, then I'll just live stream on YouTube. I've live streamed on Twitch twice before. I think before I debuted, and I just didn't really like it. Hold on. June, will you marry me? June, love me. なんだっけ? What was the, how do I say I love you? 사랑해요. Jaehyun. Oh, it got deleted. Why did your message get deleted? China used to buy a lot of wives from ethnic groups to continue the bloodline. Ooh. That's a really heavy sentence to be in a JAV actress's live stream. Like, oh, it's already 10:15. You guys have been fun. I think I'll hang out a bit more. Do I think AV should be uncensored? Yes, absolutely. I hate the censor so much. I think it just depends on the person. Just respect everyone's opinion and decision. Right. So if someone really wants to get married, definitely. And I don't know if this is about veganism or marriage, but just live and let live. Good night, June. Selamat malam. You're definitely an old soul, so it's because you have a respectful view on opinion on things, especially sensitive topics. I don't know, like I feel like I have kind of controversial opinions on a lot of things, especially in like the current situation of the internet. Yeah, thank you for tonight, Ronnie. Do you consider the pressure of implants because of your pressure? I don't know. I do feel like there is like an expectation to get plastic surgery, but like the thought and like concept of plastic surgery really frightens me. I don't know if that's too much of a strong word, but I feel like once you start doing plastic surgery, then you're never going to be happy and you'll just continue doing it. But that's entirely my opinion. Like I'm afraid that if I just did a little bit, then I would be like, oh, maybe my lips are too small or maybe my breasts are too small. So I kind of just focus on like liking myself how I am, because again, I feel like once you start just kind of picking at all those details on and kind of not practicing self-love, then it's kind of hard to stop. But again, I've never had plastic surgery, so I don't know. And personally, I like my body type. I like that I have small breasts and big hips. But I know that like it's expected of actresses to get plastic surgery. But I personally like my body type. I do want to lose weight, and I'm exercising and eating well, so I've been losing weight steadily. But I don't hate my body type, so I don't really want to get plastic surgery. But more power to people who do get it, because just because I don't like it, for me personally, I'm not against other people getting it. And let's see. Good night, June. Oh, good night, Ronnie. Yeah, Felix, you're right. I've seen a lot of idols visiting pig cafes lately. I don't know what's with that. Maybe some actress or idols went there and then everyone else saw it and started going. Even I kind of want to go. I saw it on another girl's page and I thought they were super cute. But I kind of have to research the store first to see how ethical they are. Like, I'm really sorry. Like, I don't... Like, you have to be careful with, like, zoos and stuff. Like, I'm from San Diego, and, like, San Diego at the... What's it called? SeaWorld? It's, like, really fucked, right? So, I like animals, and I want to go support, like, cat cafes that have... What is it? Shelter cats? Like, adoptable cats? Like, that's okay to support, right? But if you go somewhere where, like, they're abusing the pigs or they're abusing the animals, I don't really want to give that place my money. So, I'm still looking into the pig cafe. But it looks really cute. So, I'm excited. People prefer gravure over AV because of censorship. Oh, really? I think gravure is really beautiful, but I can see the appeal if there's no censorship. I did one image video, which is the gravure image, the style image video. I don't know, so I can't speak English. It was really fun. And June, Ronnie. Do you think Japan men should shave below because of hygiene? No. Actually, I hate... Oh gosh, we're getting so heated up today. All of my opinions. Am I allowed to say my opinions? I hate body hair removal, and I also hate, like right now in Japan, there's like this big push for men to like get body hair removed and also to cut their foreskin, which I think is super awful. I wish they would stop like mutilating themselves. But again, like I really like body hair, especially hair down there. So when it's like completely nothing is there, I get kind of like turned off. But again, that's just my preference. Like the majority of women probably like when there isn't hair there, but you're asking if I prefer them to shave. I do not prefer them to shave. And because of hygiene, like if you have hair, like body hair is natural, so as long as you take a freaking shower, you're gonna be fine as far as hygiene goes. having hair doesn't make you unhygienic. Like, you came out of your mom's puss that way. It's not unhygienic. Someone who has a heavy set person as well, losing weight would do wonders for sore feet. Oh, yeah. I don't have sore feet, but I would like to make like my waist like more, I don't know how to say it, like go inward more to make my hips look even bigger. So I don't think, I do a lot of hip exercises and my butt's already not naturally big, but I feel like if my waist was smaller, then it would appear bigger even though the actual size isn't. And I kind of like the whole like small breast, small waist, and then big ass. Like, that's my goal. Thanks for live streaming. Thank you. At a cat cafe? I would love to go to a cat cafe. I used to go quite a bit. Did I really do a documentary film or something like that? Yeah, I did. A company filmed like a documentary about my life. And I'm actually in charge of writing the English subtitles, but I'm so busy that I haven't been able to. People laugh for fun, but some people complain about sea lions doing sit-ups in Japan at SeaWorld. Kind of sensitive topic. Let's see, Mad B says, that's true. However, you can make it include all parties and views. Most people don't give you credit for that. You have great communication skills. Thank you. Mad B, like, your comment, like, your nice comment gets, like, approved, and then you said, like, ass or fuck, and then it gets blocked. Artavin says, your hips are perfect. Thank you so much. So actually, I'm having a lot of fun, and I would be more than happy to extend this like 30 minutes if you guys wanted to continue chatting. And let's see if I can switch over to... Can I do a free talk? Oh, I can do a free talk. Oh, okay. So we'll just switch over to free talk. And let me change this to, hold on one second. I have a free talk one. Well, whatever. We'll just do this, and then let's see. How do I fix this? I don't remember the size. I don't remember this. 400, maybe 800. Oh, how do I change this? Sorry, one second. So I'm more than happy to do. You guys are really fun tonight, and I would love to do a little bit more if you guys were interested. Hold on one second. I'm just trying to fix this. Let's see. My lisp is really bad tonight. I'm pretty sure Takasa is like 800, right? Or is it 1,000? Oh, it is 1,000. Okay. Okay, here I am. Let's do a free talk. Tech guru, come in there. No, I suck. How do I make this go away? This chapter yokoso. I don't really know how to make that go away. YouTube, please, why you gotta block swear words but allow underkids to film and post videos? Yeah, they have like YouTube for kids, right? And like, I don't know. So I want to swear. I swear quite a lot. But let's see. Have you considered making more YouTube videos in English? You're articulate and a natural entertainer, so I'd love to see more content in English. Oh, I'd love to make content in English. It's just I include subtitles for all of my videos, so it's easier for me to like listen to Japanese and quickly write like the Japanese that they're speaking and then English subtitles, rather than listening to English and then writing Japanese subtitles. It's just I'm faster. I can do both, but thank you. So some Japanese men don't have chest hair. Actually, Japanese men are quite hairy. It just depends on there's, well, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, like there's like jomon and then yayoi, like these in prehistoric times. I don't know if prehistoric times is the right thing. If they have more like jomon DNA, then they typically have like more body hair. I love body hair so much. Okay, let me go to the bottom. The Naked Director? Yeah, I love the Naked Director. I've actually met Muranishi Tori-san in person. How old was I when I moved? I was 21. Moved to Japan? When I officially moved to Japan, I was 21. The turtle necklace? Oh, yeah, so this was the first present that I ever got from my first boyfriend in high school. So I don't wear it because like I'm still in love with him or anything. It's just, it became like a good luck charm for me. And it's actually the only jewelry I've ever received as like a present. So it's important to me in that sense. Like, it's the only jewelry I've ever received, and then also I've always had it since I was like 16, so just kind of a good luck charm. And I like jade. Jade and opal are my favorite, and this is jade. Bored of subtitle movies. Yeah, I know, but I kind of work in Japan, so I kind of, and actually, when you guys can't see it, but 98% of my viewers are Japanese. You know how like on your YouTube channel it can tell you how many people are, like the ratio of your viewers, and 98% are Japanese. So at this time, I kind of have to focus on my Japanese channel, and also the people I interview typically don't speak English, so if I want to interview Japanese people, then I have to have a Japanese video. Do Japanese idols swear off camera as well? Of course they do. I think all women swear. Even like a super cute girl is gonna swear, like to be like, oh. Everyone swears. Yeah, I auditioned for season 2 for the Naked Director last year, maybe last February. I didn't get the part, but it was really fun to interview or to do an audition. Togadatsu Power Ranger? No, I watched maybe Power Ranger like briefly as a kid, but not really my cup of tea. I do like Kamen Rider a bit. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys appreciate my English subtitles. I worked very hard to make them. I'm gonna put on chapstick right now. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. You guys are really fun. Like a lot of really good questions. Horror movies, so I love horror movies. I like paranormal horror movies, like Get Out, like those, not paranormal, what is it? What is the word? Thrillers? Psychological thrillers are my favorite. But I hate, like, again, I said, like, I hate GTA and, like, those kind of violent things. I don't like it when horror films are, like, violent for the sake of being violent, but if it's, like, violent for the story progression, like, Get Out, I don't know if anybody saw Get Out, but of course there's like violent scenes and like blood and all of that, but it doesn't feel like gratuitous. It's like important to the story. But yeah, I really like psychological horror films and thrillers a lot. I get nightmares quite easily, so I have to be careful with how much like negative media I consume, and negative in the sense that like dark media like horror, or like I also really like true crime, and if I watch too much true crime, I get like really anxious and have really bad nightmares and just quite fearful. Because I mean, if you consume like fearful stuff, like, oh, you're gonna get attacked, like all of these women died, and you're gonna have, well, at least I get quite anxious. Do I believe in past lives? I want to. I like, my actual belief is that there is no afterlife, and when you die, and that's why you have to kind of not take your life for granted. But I would like to believe in past lives, and I would like to believe in like soulmates and stuff like that, because obviously that would rule. But my real belief, like within my heart of hearts, is that no, there's no past lives. Have you met any of the black JV actors? Have you thought about interviewing them? Yes, I really want to interview them, but I've never met them. I've only heard good things about them from like makeup artists and other people in the industry. It's just I don't know how to get their contact information without just asking straight up, hey, can I have their contact information? But the industry is quite strict on actresses contacting actors and exchanging contact information. So even if I'm like, oh, I just want to interview them, I'd still be like breaking a rule technically. So I have to kind of tread carefully there. Hopefully I'll be able to meet one just kind of naturally and ask to interview them in person. But I wish they had like social media. If anyone knows any of their social media accounts, would really, really love to. It'd be fun to interview someone in English. Have you met some of the AV legends or like any of the idols and ABC mascots? Yeah, I've interviewed someone from the mascots group, and I actually got an offer to be in the group, but I can't dance for shit, so I turned it down. AV legends? Do you mean like actresses or male actresses? I've met legends before. Maybe, who's the most famous person I've ever met? Aika? More famous than that. I don't know. But Aika's like the best. Oh, I met what's her name? I think she recently got diagnosed with cancer or something. Was it Yui? Yui Hatano? I met her as well. She's really nice in person too. Okay, hold on 1 second. Track Kuri. I saw Sawayaki Kazuya post a photo with you on the interval set. He was doing fine. He was kind of tired on the set, but he was like really nice. But he's coughing a lot. But I don't know. I didn't know he had cancer until I saw the comment. I think you commented on something else because I could have sworn he was still smoking on set. So is it not lung cancer? Jaehoon Choi. Oh, thank you for the donation. Thank you. You are my wife. Am I? Hollywood love hate superhero movies. So as a kid, I really liked superhero movies. I was like really into DC and stuff, and of course like The Dark Knight and films like that. But lately, I just think I don't want to like be insulting to anyone. Like if you like the Marvel Universe movies, it's fine, but like they all feel the same. Oh, but I did like what was that? Black Panther? That one was really fun. It was like refreshing and fun to see like all of those different like I don't know, just something different. Good voice, Jun. Thank you. Thank you. Any upcoming projects you can share? Yeah, I'm gonna start selling merch soon. The day after tomorrow, I will take photos of the merch, like professional photos, but I'm still deciding on like I'm trying to get like higher quality of the goods that I'm selling. Like I ordered some and then I went and showed them to this company president that I'm close with, and he said like, oh, that shirt quality isn't so good. Like after you wash it a couple of times, like the design comes off and all of that. So just kind of working with getting a higher quality for the goods that I'm trying to sell, or merch, fan merch. Is that because of cultural taboo or Japanese business? Oh, sorry, I don't know. Oh, what are you asking in regards to? Have I ever met Julia? No, I haven't met Julia. Hereditary film? What's a hereditary film? Yeah, I met Yui Hatano. I met her once, and I mean, she's really, really nice. Like, she was like, oh, we should play games together, and just like really friendly. And at the time, I had just like debuted recently, and I was like, wow, this really famous person is being so nice to me. And she's really sweet, and she has a really good image repertoire in the industry. Aika. Well, I should a movie. So I don't think I would end up in a movie with Aika. Like, I typically wouldn't end up with like a lolly actor, and I wouldn't end up with a ghetto actor. Like, they kind of decide on the films like by body type and by roles. So I typically play like a housewife or foreign exchange student. So Aika plays like ghetto roles. So I don't know. We appeared on set together and in the same DVD, but it was different scenes. So I think she was playing a housewife and I was playing a housewife, but just separate housewives. Interesting. Thank you for answering my questions tonight, Noodle. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Madby. Thank you for always participating and calling me Noodle. I really like that nickname. Oh, she got half of her face paralyzed. I didn't know. I saw that she was sick on Twitter, but I didn't like. I saw some people saying that she got cancer or something. And I didn't see that she got cancer on her page, but oh, I was referring to actresses not being allowed to ask actors for contact information. Oh, it's a rule of the industry, so I don't think it has anything to do with cultural taboos as much as like the rules of the industry. Because what I've heard from my managers is the reason, because I asked like, why is that a thing? The biggest reason is because in the past there wasn't that rule, and actors and actresses would start dating. And then when they broke up, they would start dating, and then the actresses would get jealous of the actors, like, doing their job, like filming and performing with other actresses. And so then they would break up, and then somebody would quit, especially the actress would typically quit, and it becomes a huge amount of trouble. So they made the rule that you're not allowed to exchange contact information. There was a few other reasons, but that's the easiest to kind of understand. And I bought one of your movies. So with Aika, I was so happy to like appear with her in the same film, like in the same DVD. Was her scene good? I haven't seen it because I heard it, but I haven't seen it. I was like, oh wow, that sounds really good. But it was the same actress, or same actor, right? In one day. So that guy had me and Aika all in one day. Like, wow, that takes a lot. It was really fun. That was a good set. I feel like Yuri Hatono said she was gonna retire every 2 years, but didn't. Oh, but she kind of had bad memory. Remember people because she meets and work. Yeah, like I don't know if it has so much to do with like a bad memory rather than like we really do meet and interact with so many people. So like, and unless and especially now like everyone's wearing like masks and stuff, so it's really hard to remember faces because you can only see their eyes. Um, so even if she doesn't remember you personally, if you've like met her at an event or something, it has nothing to do with her memory. As far as like, I don't think humans are available are able to remember that much. Nara Japan. I would love to come to Nara. Gyo, thank you. You need to check out the film because it's the scary film for me. At least you can see the trailer. Oh, Mr. Moore, what scary film? Hereditary film. Oh, is it? Oh, it's not. I thought it was an AV. Is it like a scary movie? Who will I be interviewing next? I have. I can't say, but the next episode will probably be an actor. I have about 10 episodes coming up. Like I'm editing them right now, and I have some really interesting people coming to the show. But I try and like keep it a secret. Like I announce on Twitter, like, oh, today I interviewed this person, but you never know when their interview is going to come because I feel like that kind of surprise is kind of fun. Good night, Ronnie. Thank you, Kintaro. Hold on. How do I view? Close this. And it's Anzai's birthday today. I didn't know. It kind of sucks that it sucks for a lot of reasons that we're in a pandemic, but I really like those birthday events. I wish we could have more of them. Uehara Ai-san would be the most requested interviewee. I get like just like the top actresses all the time, like Fukuda Emi or Shibuya Kaho, or Julia. Good morning from Mexico, Dark Samurai 1998. Oh gosh, if you were born that year, you were born after me. That makes me, oh wow, I have younger fans. Any stories of Amy Fukuda? No, I haven't. I want to meet her. I've heard from Nagai Maria that she's really nice and really sweet. And like Nagai Maria was like, oh, you should just ask to interview her. I'm sure she'll be like totally into it. But I mean, it's Amy Fukuda. Like she's super famous. I kind of not starstruck, but just kind of nervous. So. But apparently she's really nice and really sweet and just a normal person. I haven't heard any bad stories. I've heard stories from makeup artists and then from Nagai Maria because they're like friends or something. The next actor is not a veteran actor. He is closer to Mukai-kun. I'm already giving away too much. You dog, you. I appreciate who was born on 29th of February because they only have... Oh, that's right. Wait, was she born on the 29th of February? Anzai. Or was she born on the 1st of March? Oh, Ronnie didn't sleep. Ronnie, hello. Do I think big studios like S1 have a lot of perks? I feel like they have a lot of perks in their advertising. So if an actress is I don't know, if she has a contract with those bigger studios, then it's easier for her to get a lot of followers. It's easier for her to get a lot of content to share online and just build a fan base more readily than someone who, say, were to debut or have a contract with a smaller studio. Konbanwa. Hi, Kokoi-san. Or, hi, Kokoi, sorry. Loving all of your content. I've been a big fan of JV for years, but your interviews make the actresses feel so much more real. I started watching Shiki Akane films because of you too. Oh, thank you! I love her. We're actually friends, so I'll let her know. She'll be so happy to hear that. I can already... and we actually made a film together, so when that releases, please watch it. I kind of went overboard on her, but she's a little minx. A little minx. I know the quantity of fetish stuff in Japan. What type of content will you never do? So I don't like incest stuff or lolly stuff or shota stuff. I don't know if I'm allowed to say all this on my YouTube channel. And then, of course, any like toilet stuff I hate, won't do. But I don't want to go like too deep into it and get my video like taken down. So other than that, I'm pretty kinky. So I don't have too many. There's a thing called NG. If you watch my interviews, you'll hear a lot of actresses say like, oh, I don't have a lot of NG. It just means no go, like play or style that they won't do. And most of the people I interview, they don't have any NG. And I have quite a bit, but I feel like I don't have a lot. But compared to other actresses, I think I have quite a bit. Because like everyone's always like, lolly and shota's fine. But this guy makes me uncomfortable. Not kind of, it really makes me uncomfortable. Oh, you've met Amy Fukuda. Did she have Fukada? Did she have a different name, like Nagai Maria? Yeah, so Amy, yeah, I saw her YouTube channel explode. I actually clicked on her channel when she still had like 200 subscribers. So that was kind of fun for me, and now she's exploding. But I like seeing other people succeed, like not jealous at all. Of course, like she's really big and she is really smart in how she uses social media, so more power to her. Finally got in your live streams. Yeah, thank you. I actually extended the time. I'm gonna do this until maybe 11 o'clock and then jump in the bath and then go to bed. Attack on Titan is ending this year, both anime and manga. Yeah, I watched it religiously and read it religiously during I think my first year of college, but then it just kind of got boring for me. I'm not into it anymore. My pleasure, Mio. Thank you for staying. Will I ever make an animated rendition of myself and sell the figurines? I would love to. Are you kidding me? That would be so fun. I would absolutely love to. That's a really fun idea. Or I want to like make the onahole, the like toys of like my mouth or like down there. Dude, I love that stuff so much. And then 2, will you ever object to people making live dolls of you? Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, if they're using my image, I would like to be a part of it. But if it's like a fan thing that they make for themselves personally, I wouldn't object to it. But if they like make it and then sell it, I would object to it. But I don't know if anyone would want a doll of me. Like, I'm. I can't say things on live stream without my channel getting in trouble. Energy means bloopers. It can mean bloopers like energy shots, but the word energy doesn't mean bloopers. I don't think that's an accurate translation. I'm pretty kinky. Yeah, I'm I'm very kinky actually. Amy like Kana Momon's Sugi debut under a different name. Oh, SOD Land, I really recommend it. It's just kind of hard going to it right now because like they opened during the pandemic and there's like acrylic paneling, so it's just kind of, I don't know. After the pandemic, I think it'll be fun. I worked there once and it was really fun. This is my first time watching your live streams and I love it. Pretty calm stream, I love it. Thank you. Pretty calm person when I'm not on set. Once the camera goes, then I'm crazy, but thoughts on Ai Uehara? I've never met her, so I don't know. I haven't heard anything about her from other people because I've never asked, but I'm sure she's a lovely lady. Honestly, JAB is the reason I got... Yes! So for me, like, MILF, because of Aero manga, like, manga, I like manga more than, like, video, like, real life stuff. So I think Japanese people are really good at capturing, like, the MILF stuff. I do agree. By the way, it's called jukujo, like mature woman. The MILF thing in Japanese is called jukujo. And I really want to interview, like, a MILF-style actress on my show. I really appreciate that you're comfortable to speak your mind about not being comfortable with Loli and Shota. Oh yeah. Thank you. That means a lot for you to say that. Actually, it makes me really uncomfortable. Like no matter what, I know like people are like, it's just like every time I say that on set, people are like, well, the actors aren't actually kids, and I'm like, yeah, but like the play is where we pretend they're kids, and that's just gross. So I don't think I could make a good product. And they always like, I don't know if you guys saw my interview with Hakusui, the company president of Celebu no Tomo. He's like, we're not filming like a video, we're filming a product. And if I were to do like a lolly or shota film, like I couldn't make a good product, like nothing that anyone could enjoy because I'm not enjoying myself. Oh wow, Amy debuted under SOD. I didn't know that. Kokoro Amami. Oh, that name's really cute. I like Kokoro. That's a really cute name. Seems recently AV stars are going on YouTube. Before the pandemic, I think managers wouldn't go for it. So I think it has nothing to do with managers. Well, in the sense, if the actress herself wants to get support for her channel, like editing and filming and ideas, then managers have to go for it. But for the most part, there's no like rule against it or anything. When I first joined, before I even debuted or even got an offer, my manager was like, sorry, I have hiccups. My manager was like, oh, you should start a YouTube channel, you should start a Twitter, you should start Instagram. Like they're very like supportive, but they said like, oh, if you want us to help, then we have to do this and this. But I think because of the pandemic, a lot of actresses have more free time, and then also they want to promote themselves more. So if they have a lot of free time, then they can make content, right? So in that sense, there are some positives with the pandemic, but very few. So let's go to the top. What was your hardest scene? Do you mean hardest like hardcore or like most difficult for me? Arda. Who is my favorite Aero manga artist? Oh, that's really hard. That's really hard. I don't know. I like too many. I used to collect quite a bit, like, shoot. I actually sold most of my Aero manga about 3 years ago. And recently I've started collecting again. Because, like, it takes up so much space, right? Hold on one second. Who is going to be my favorite for this answer? Hold on. Why isn't... I don't know who my favorite is. It's such a good question. Who is my favorite? Who is my favorite? I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna look through the ones that I follow right now. I don't know who my answer would be. It's a good question, but I can't answer off the top of my head. I'm super sorry. Fuchan, your questions are always so good. In America and Japan, 26 is mom already in movies. Right, yeah. So pretty much once you're like 22, you already start playing mom characters. Which, I mean, it can't be helped. Like, I played a 40-year-old character before, and my fans are like, what is this? Like, like, once you're over 20, they're just like, you're old, so... I love you. Scott, thank you. My best friend in high school's name was Scott. There's a famous dwarf... Oh, I hate that word. I know who you're talking about. He has an illness. Joy, when do you want marriage? Oh, thank you for the donation. When do you want a marriage? Do you want to have babies after marriage? Of course, I do not want to have kids before marriage. And can I meet you when I visit Japan? Of course you can, if I have an event. Do I believe in true love? Oh, that's a really good question. Do I believe in true love? Yes, I believe in true love. I do believe in true love. How I wish I could pick your brain on anime and your craft. Of course. Of course. What about Maihara Hijiri? Any chance on interviewing her? So, I don't know if... we're really close, and I don't have her permission to say why I won't be interviewing her, but we're really close friends, and there's a reason why she doesn't appear on like TV or YouTube and stuff like that, but it's not my place to say. But I would love to interview her, obviously, but we're close and she knows that I do the show and all of that. But she's not going to appear on the show by her own choice. So I don't want, like, I hate saying other people's, like, what is it? Private information. I don't know even if what I said earlier is okay to say. But yeah, she's my favorite. I think she's like the most beautiful woman in the industry. Like, shortcut, like sharp eyes, just super beautiful. I think she's so gorgeous. In the near future, people will make JV idol robots, so you might want to check legal protection regarding this matter. Oh gosh, I would really hate it if people used my image without my permission. Like, I want to be like open and communicate with fans a lot, but like, it would really suck if someone used my image without my permission. Like, I know fans like make their own merch, like hats with my name on it, or like shirts with my name on it, and they're like, since you don't sell merch, I make it myself. But they make it for themselves, right? If you make it and then sell it, that's just kind of like, for lack of a better word, like fucked up. Let's see. What is the difference between American AV and Japanese AV? I think the lack of foreplay, but I don't know. I don't appear in American films. Which is best? Ero manga style or libro vaquero style? What is libro vaquero style? Hold on. What is that? Libro vaquero style. If I Google this, is something weird gonna come up? Like, I don't know. Hold on. Ah! This kind of pinup style? Oh, that's a really good question. Oh god, I love it. Dang it. Oh, okay. It depends on my mood. So, oh dang, they're both really. I like the way he draws guys. Oh my god, tasty. Oh, he draws women really well too. Are these comics or are they like novels? I've never seen. Oh, they're comics. Okay, looking at the comics right now, he draws butts really, really well, and he draws women really, really well. But I don't feel like I would get like turned on as much as I would just be entertained by this kind of style. But Ero manga, like, no matter what, I feel like I'd be turned on. But a really good question. I didn't know about that. Thank you. Let's see. Do I know Rena Aoi? No, I don't know her. I haven't met her. Do you think you can interview retired actresses like Asami Yuma or Akio Yoshizawa? Yeah, if they're retired, it's actually easier for me to contact them, unless they're retired but still tied to their agency. So my agency lets me do like whatever I want, but they asked me if the actress works for a different agency to like go through, have my agency contact their agency, because there's a bunch of like red tape and I have to be careful about like not stepping on anyone's toes. So if they're retired and not tied to their previous agency, or not tied to an agency at all, I can definitely contact them quite easily. Just like, what is the word? Directly. I love the time sub genres in JAV. What do you think about that? I love them too. I haven't done one. I did a hypnosis one, and then I did a like sleeping one last week. The hypnosis one was done last year, but I did the sleeping one last week. I like the time stop ones. I've heard from like other actresses that they're super difficult. If one goes to an event in Japan, what are the rules to know? It depends. Like, I've only done events during the pandemic, which sounds awful. I'm sorry. So like no touching. I think that's it. Like, cause you have to wear a mask. But I think like in a non-pandemic status, like if you were able to come visit Japan, the pandemic would be over, right? So you would be able to touch. You buy their DVD, and it includes a ticket to the event, and then depending on how many tickets you bought or how many DVDs you bought, your time with the actress gets increased. So the amount of pictures you can take, if you can take a picture together, pretty much like standard stuff. Like, don't like harass her, like don't grab her boobs or anything, don't say offensive things, like just be a normal person, like, hey, I'm your fan, or like, I love this film, or I've always wanted to meet you, or just be like normal. And once you take photos of her or with her, you can get a signature autograph. You can have her sign whatever you want. Most people do like a DVD, but some people would like bring a special sign book, or you can sign the photo that you took together. So as far as rules, I mean, it's just like basic stuff, like just don't be weird and gross. But if you have any like direct questions, I'd be more than happy to answer. I gotta go, Jim. Oh, bye, Yuyan. Thank you for participating so long. Thank you. I'll probably be wrapping this up in about 5 minutes. Who is my favorite JV idol? Maihara Hijiri? I keep saying her name. I like this, she does BDSM, Chura Kanon. She's freelance. I like her as well. I'm gonna interview her soon. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Hajime. Oh, you're right. My favorite actress is Kawakami Nanami. Oh yeah, and if she has a YouTube channel, it's easy to be like, hey, let's collab. So okay, great. I didn't know she had a channel. Try to look. We're not always a JV actress too. Very cute. Yeah, I'd love to. USAB is more wham bam. Thank you, man. That's a really good way of putting it. I like that. So can I ask you guys? Like, I'm almost out of time here, but can I ask you guys, like, for people who don't speak Japanese who are fans of JV, like, what's the appeal? Like, can you understand the plot? Like, because most like JV, it's pretty much the same. You know where it's gonna end up. It's gonna end up in sex, right? But if you don't understand Japanese, can you still like enjoy the nuances of it? Like, what's the appeal? So again, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Like, that's not appealing to me at all. But I'm always interested, like, with foreign fans, like people who don't speak Japanese. What's the appeal of JAV for you? Before you entered the industry, what was your favorite genre of JAV to watch? I like Netorare, of course, and I still love it. Because it's like the dramatic aspect for me, so it's like watching a drama film and like, oh no, they're cheating. And I like where it's like, I shouldn't, but I have to. Like they're being blackmailed or something. It's just so over the top. Those are my favorite. And then I like anything that's kind of like, oh, I like those like life, what's it called? Reenactment of Aero manga. Like I've done one before where they take like an Aero manga plot and then they just put like actresses in it. I like those. Live action ones are really fun. Yeah, fans at events are very respectful. I've only had maybe like 3 people who were kind of disrespectful, but if they're rude or you want to like ban them from your next events, you can say it. You have complete controls. And if they're rude to you right on the spot and they're being kind of like, they're, I don't know, like inflammatory, I don't know, they're being like just all around a bad person, you can just say, hey, and the event staff will escort them away. But I've never done that. I just kind of take it and then I would tell the event staff, yeah, I don't want that person coming ever again. Chirakanon, yeah, I love her so much. She's so beautiful, Chirakanon. Sorashina is lesbian. It's for Japanese to be open. I think being in the industry allows us to be open, especially like LGBT people, LGBTQ. It's easy to be open because we're already like getting naked on camera. So let's see. Am I right to think you're the only female Caucasian in JV ever? No, there's been people before me, and then sometimes there's people from outside of Japan who like work in American porn or like foreign porn who come and film in Japan. But I strictly work in Japan, only in Japanese films. I'm not too interested in appearing in foreign films, not because of like it's uncensored, but just like wham bam, thank you ma'am, right? Like someone said that in the chat. Just not really interested or like turned on by foreign porn. Hold on. Got about maybe 2 more minutes. Let me see. So you guys are telling me what's the appeal. Hold on 1 second. I've seen enough hentai to know what's up, right? Carlos knows what's up. Probably the moan, some squirt and cute voice probably, right? I think, I did think that it was, the cute voice had a lot to do with it. This isn't to do with the JV, but how long did it take for you to be fluent in Japanese? I did go to Japanese language school for 1 year, but I don't think it did much for me. What helped me the most was working for a Japanese company for like 2.5 years. It was like a normal straight-laced company. It was really corrupt, but I quit, so it's fine. So I lived in Japan 4 years. So to get to the level I'm at right now, I'd say maybe 4 years. But the biggest hurdle and like wall that I went over, God, my English sucks. I think within 2 years you can have a decent amount of fluency if you live in Japan and work in a Japanese environment. If you live abroad and you can only study maybe an hour a day, it's probably going to take you longer. But I like that kind of like dive in the deep end study style. So when I moved to Japan, I like deleted any English app on my phone, changed everything to Japanese, and suffered for a very long time. Hold on. Do I prefer 5 inches or 8 inches? I hate anything to do with size talk. I think it's counterproductive and has no meaning. I like foreplay. It's sometimes just the plot. Hold on one second. I want to hear everyone's opinion on JV. So Netorare is best genre. Mio knows what's up. Yep. Why is Netorare hated so much? Like, of course, in real life, if Netorare was real, like, it would suck to be cheated on. I've never cheated on anyone. I've never been cheated on. Like, Netorare would be awful in real life. But, like, as a drama, like, if it's all lovey-dovey, it's kind of boring, right? But, like, there's a drama aspect of it. Netorare is awesome. I love it. It's pretty easy to understand the JV stories, and the babes are beautiful. Right, okay. William, you have a point. Like, there's not going to be anything that's too complicated. I mean, it is porn, right? For the most part, I'm able to grasp the story. JV subbing is becoming more popular, right? But, like, the subbing one, that's all pirated, right? So that just makes me kind of sad. Or, like, can you purchase a copy and support the actress and then put fan subs on it, like you can do with anime or games? I see a lot of people in, like, RPG fan communities where, like, they'll buy the game to support the company, and then they put their own fan subbing on it. In that way, I could see, yeah. I would love to sub, like, JV. I guess one of the appeal is, with JV, is that some people growing up in a society where sex is hardly spoken. Like, do you mean, like, the moaning, or just in general, the topic of sex? The only downside is if there's no sub, it's more understandable. I just rely on actors' body language and get the gist somehow. That's true. That's right. I mean, yeah, like someone said, I think it was William said, like, it's pretty easy to understand the plot. Sometimes I know the plot. I started learning Japanese to enjoy JV to its 100% potential. I love it. No, but that's good, right? Like, I know you're, like, laughing about it, but, like, if you start studying from something that you love, it makes it easier to study, right? And also, it sounds, like, kind of weird, but the Japanese that you'll learn while watching porn is quite usable in, like, a private setting, and it's not something they teach you in class or in a textbook. So in a way, you're learning pretty valuable Japanese. I mean, you're not going to be able to use it at a company, but if you want to use it with, like, a nice lady, then I think it's good. Let's see, Fuchan says, I think it's possible to enjoy JV from the atmosphere alone, and when my Japanese level was lower, it became my motivation to study more. Again, yeah, I like everyone's motivations. Again, like games, books, anime, like anything that makes it more fun to study. Because, like, when we were kids, it's like, at least in my high school, it was like, pick Spanish or French and study. And it wasn't because we wanted to study, it was because you were told to be to study. So your effort and your motivation to study and learn are quite low, right? But if you want to, like, understand this really hot porn, then of course you're going to study super hard, right? I think it's good. JV makes the context so clear so I can understand that people with no Japanese can be into it. Oh, I like this. I feel like I'm interviewing you guys and I'm coming to a better understanding. I always wondered what the appeal was. We can enjoy some scenes, plot like the husband leaving the neighborhood. Oh, that's true. Because, I mean, like, it's always, like, they're in, like, the foyer and it's like, I'm leaving, and she's like, oh, don't go. Right. Even if you're not fluent, you can still enjoy it. I love your content, especially since you interview male actors and directors and get their perspective. English of thank you. Yeah, when I started the series, I was told by my manager to, like, only interview super famous actresses, and I was like, that sounds dumb. Like, it just sounds so, what's the word? Like, a waste? Because it's not, the industry doesn't comprise of just, like, super famous actresses. Like, there's a bunch of stories to tell, and I like kind of putting a name to the actress, because I get a lot of DMs and private messages where, like, they'll send me a picture of an actor, a male actor, and they're like, do you know this guy's name? And I'll say it, but I'd rather, like, interview them so you have the background and more information about the actor so you can enjoy the films even more, because it's not all about the actress, even though she's a big part of it. There's this Caucasian girl who's so Emma Lawrence but changed agency. Oh yeah, she was in my agency. Damn girl, you're amazing. Thank you. I have a colleague who joked about a nomikai about learning English from American porn. I mean, whatever works. Do you like Japan less sweet pastry bread? The Western food are healthier and lighter. Their Western food are healthier and lighter. I don't know what you're asking, but I love Japanese bread. But a lot of the times it includes a lot of milk, and I'm allergic to milk, so can't eat it. But there's a bakery near my house that makes bread like without milk in it, so I can enjoy it. I like it. It's very fluffy. Typically, I'll make my stuff by myself though to save money and also like control the amount. um, June, ask this: how you going to react to those people who watch Japanese porn with subtitles? Oh, I mean, I feel like anyone who follows me on Twitter knows that I'm anti-piracy because I know how, like, if you pirate the girl's work, she's not going to get any offers because, like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about my anti-piracy views when we're having so much fun, but just know that, like, if you pirate her works and then everyone else pirates them, then the studio is going to be like, oh, this person's work didn't, like, sell at all, and she won't get any new offers, and then she's just going to quit because she can't make money and she can't, like, make a career out of it. So just know that piracy does have consequences, even if you're like, I'm not giving any studio my money. Like, money talks. So if you really want to support your favorite actresses, please don't pirate. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's go back to having fun. Where am I from? I'm from San Diego, California, from America. Netorare pride is too real, too scary to ruin fantasy. Netorare pride. Is your pride? I'm not sure what that means. What do you think of learning Japanese through JAV? I learned all the body parts. Yeah, that's good. I just said like my opinion earlier, but I think it's a valid study material. I don't think it's everything, but you can learn pretty decent Japanese from watching JAV. I think it's totally valid. Again, like Aero manga as well, because if you're enjoying what you're like consuming, then I think you'll remember it more readily. Like I don't know if they say this in English, but a lot of times in Japan they say like the best way to learn a language is by making a lover, and that's like JV could be your lover. Like, so I think it's a good way of studying. Let me go to the bottom. It's so late. You guys are too much fun tonight. Okay, 3 more minutes, but I'm having a lot of fun, but I have to get up early tomorrow because I'm trying to get up every single day at 8 p.m. and exercise, so I have to go to bed on time. Idea, Fuchan, JV geared towards foreigners to help Japanese dirty talk. Yes, I will run that by some people. I think it's a very good idea. There was one company, who was it? They have the sub studio teachers. Actually, my film that released today, it's that company. What was their name? They have they had that idea and they were running it by me and they're like, what do you think are good words? And if we did like a VR style of that. So that idea is kind of floating around in the industry right now, and I like that you have it. I think you interviewing smaller actresses actually helps the industry. Thank you. But I'm not really interested in hearing just like people with the biggest voices and then amplifying their voice because I want more views on my channel. Like, I'm interested in actual people's stories and a wider variety of people's stories, not just people who are famous. Like, people who are famous already have a big microphone and most of their information is already out there. It's unfair that Japanese guys are married but can work. Guy condemn if it's a female idol. No, I think it depends on the person. A lot of actresses are married. I think I don't know, like, you're right. Like, most guys will idolize, like, male actors and, like, oh, wow, he gets to have sex with a lot of women. And then if a female actress is married, it's like, oh, what a slut. But it's just something that, like, we as a, like, society have to change our opinions on. Shut up and give June money. No. But I just want you to know that piracy has consequences. But I don't want to sound like money hungry, but yeah, like, piracy does have consequences, especially within the AV industry. So, oh, thank you. Toru Ozawa was a pleasure to work with. Imperial Beach? Oh my god, I haven't heard of Imperial Beach in forever. The beaches, I heard they were closed, and oh gosh, I have to pee. Okay. Okay, guys. So I will say good night in this final minute. And I had a lot of fun tonight. Seriously. Oh yeah, my store, I ship internationally, but currently everything's kind of slow with Corona. So people still order, but I just ask that you're kind of patient with shipping speeds, because like in Japan, it arrives the next day, but I'm not Amazon, so when I ship abroad, it maybe takes 2 weeks or even more depending on like your local post office. June, take my money then. No, no, no. Yeah, but seriously, guys, I had a lot of fun tonight. Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting to extend it. I almost extended it an hour, no? It was really fun. Yeah, good night, you guys. Seriously, I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow at the same time. But maybe tomorrow I won't be able to extend because the next day I have a photo shoot. But I would love to have everyone there. We'll do a free talk tomorrow. And thank you so much. Yeah. Really, I keep saying it, but I had such a good time tonight. So thank you so much. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Sleep well, wear your mask, eat something healthy, and, stress free. じゃあ、good night.